These are just clothes and I wish to go home. Signed, everyone who doesn't get in line and serve the Anunnaki princess, which is me. Me, one molecule. Is that my dog? Oh, my dog's here. Um, I don't know if I have anything to say today. Is there any questions in the chat today? I'm not like, okay, tell us about the skull and crossbones group. Um, I I don't know. I'd probably have to like channel it or something. I don't know. I don't really know anything about that. Um, I'm not like a story person. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you stories like about our world or stuff like that. Like I'm just gonna channel the information that I get, and these that's sort of like all like mundane stuff, like the stories and like the history and everything. I'm here in the flesh. We can like get this party started. We can like move on into a more advanced technology world. We don't really need to like keep going over the ancient past and everything, or like what's going on with like individual people. There is no individual people. When I go to the void, it's just me. So um I don't I don't I don't report to you, you report to me. So um how would you like us to get our information from the skull and crossbones group? I like I don't even know what that is. Let's see. Skull. Yes, little Illuminati princess who's all alone in the world. Correct. Skull and crossbones group. Skull and bones. Skull and crossbones group scandal. Skull and Bones, I don't know, has a reputation for stealing keepsakes from other Yale societies or campus buildings. Society members reportedly call the police crooking and strive to outdo each other's crooks. The society has been accused of possessing the stolen skulls of Martin Van Buren, Geronimo, and Pancho Villa. Again, nothing exists outside of my energy, so you're collecting piles of sticks. How do you get laid in outer space? You just intend to do that. Yes, you just intend. I'm seeing like a skull looking at me right now. Chat is quiet today. I'm not really hearing anything. What is it? Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah. There it is right there. In the Bible. In the Abrahamic religion, Sodom and Gomorrah were two cities destroyed by God for their wickedness. Their story parallels the Genesis flood narrative. Again, we're both good and evil. We're not separate. Jesus was a joke. Talk about the evidence. The evidence video, the homeless guy. Alyssa needs help today, Erin. She's not speaking English. The evidence. So in meditation, I saw me, like the really large me, the giant me, when like the earth is like this big and I'm this size and I'm out like outside like this big and I'm like this and talking like this. And I was with a husband figure walking and we were like going off like talking like about the Illuminati Anunnaki bloodline, and we were just like yelling and screaming like that. And then we saw where the energy went and it went into the homeless people, and then the homeless people started acting like that on the street and like really scaring the crap out of people. And then there was a video, I saw a video the next day on TikTok of one of those homeless people acting like that. So that was one of the evidences. If you don't fit into the New World Society, you're just gonna get hit really hard. You're This one girl was like making fun of me for posting sexy pictures and stuff, and like her brother died and she lost everything and she had to live out of her car, and she was like kind of um like well off and stuff before. And there's things like that that will happen to you if you continue to tell me off, or if you think I need advice, or if you try to pull me back into the human world. um, all that stuff will happen to you. I already told you why I'm here in New Jersey. And yeah, there's been tons of evidence like that over the last 6 years, I'll say. So again, it feels good to die, and it's a relief when people die, and so there's nothing to feel guilty about. Again, there's no other people in the void. There are spirit guides, but there's no other people in the void. I just told you that. The Baals are always in the room. Let's look up the definition of the Baals. Who was Baal in Bible? In the Bible, Baal is the name given to several different deities who are designated as false gods or idols. Again, they're false gods according to Christian religion, which is why Christian religion, um, the way that you worship now, is currently incorrect. However, it is most often used to describe the specific Canaanite Phoenician god of fertility and rain. Additionally, Baal is associated with Beelzebub, demons, and the devil. The Baals are in the room with you currently right now. Baal was considered the most powerful of all gods, eclipsing El, who was seen as rather weak and ineffective. It's funny. Eat in remembrance of me, according to my blood and according to my body, and I will be your shepherd over all things. Now, who said that? The actual worship of Baal was carried out in terms of imitative magic, whereby sexual acts by both male and female temple prostitutes were now it's like a long text, and I don't know where that came from. Interesting. I would read about the Baals. I would read about the Baals. That I would read about. I would read about the Baals. That I would read about. I would read about that. The Baals, that would be something I would read about. I would read about that. Yeah, I think I would read about the Baals. I would read about that. I think I would read about the Baals. Yeah, I would read about that. Fresh. Hmm. So the kids are being activated and they're becoming demons and reptilians, and they're attacking their parents in the sleep, and the parents are freaking out about it and, saying, I'm being attacked by a reptilian entity. It's their own kids. The kids are ancient beings. They don't have age. They're not, 4 years old. They're ancient reptilian energy. It's a naturally occurring Lyran who is extremely old. I don't know why you guys love that phrase so much, but here you go. I said it again. Naturally occurring Lyran. So yeah, you're giving birth to yourself. If you didn't know that already, you're literally giving birth to yourself. It's all the exact same energy. That's what enlightenment does. That then you start to see it. When you become enlightenment, again, it's completely natural and it's totally normal to reach enlightenment and to realize that it's all the same energy and that you're giving birth to yourself when you have a child. So there's not really a point in having kids unless you're holy and you come from the future. You're just making more Sims characters that either have to grow up and become organic or grow up and become a robot. That's what this world is currently. We have to fit in nicely or cease. It is protocol currently to be organic. There's samadhi in the toilet, there's samadhi over the walls, there's samadhi in your hair dryer, there's samadhi in like the washer and dryer sounds, all of like the staticky sounds. There's samadhi in the TV, there's samadhi in the movies. If you listen from the top, that's the also current protocol. Listen to the top. Kind of doesn't matter what people say right now. You can just listen from the top. When people go into plant ceremony, I will feel it. And yeah, plant ceremony is a good thing because we're clearing out the old way of life and all of the stupid conversations that I have to deal with in social media and stuff. There's no point in just like talking about aliens and stuff anymore unless you want to respect the future. You're fact finding for what? If you can't, I do feel a lot safer now, and now I need to feel supported. So if you can't support me, then there's not really like a lot you should be posting on social media. Oh, I'm tired. So the kids are in on it too. Yes, the kids are in on it. They want to be organic. They don't want to have anything to do with this false matrix reality, like every other organic in the room right now. Hmm. So I guess that's why I'm hearing like different husbands' voices and stuff, because when I start to hear their voices, that means that we're like about to shapeshift into each other, which is a good thing. Well, I guess we've already been doing that with some of them, but doing it more, I guess. There he goes. I know you guys want me to talk, but like I don't know what else to say today. I feel like I've said everything already. Screens aren't real. Get out of the way, Jenny McCarthy. can't block energy. You can try to, but you can't block energy. You can see like energy flying around the room and like going in and going out of the room right now. Okay. Okay, I think I'm done.